Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Northwest Arkansas Naturals and the San Antonio Missions. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Lewis McCoy will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
At the plate, number 19 is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First delivery to him on the way. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got under it just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Batting 7, designated hitter, Robbie.
Into the box, Robbie Hunt, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Seared down the first baseline. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more Sunday Night Baseball following this. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Russell Barrett, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
No strikes.
The count now at 2-1. Fallen behind now, 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Batting 8.
In now, Alex Seals. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the corner and slicing foul. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a little blooper to center. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed, off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Batting ninth, catcher, Brendan Hobbs.
Into the box now, Brendan Hobbs. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike one. Runner goes. A pitch out. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
Up. Popped him up. Torrens waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Into the box now, Carlos Valentin. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Baseman, Carlos Valentin.
Here's the first pitch to him. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. McCormick ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Luis Torrens. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And there's out number 2. Ready for another chance? Billy Richter. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And that one just missed outside. A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. Count still at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Sanchez fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Into the box, Greg Madsen.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bland moving forward. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jay Cleveland. First pitch on its way. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Straight up, straight up.
And he fouls this one off. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Tom Koo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Tom Koo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Gutierrez.
First baseman, Carlos Gutierrez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Richter will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Standing in, Erwin Bland. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Erwin Bland.
First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Bland is usually found in left, but in this one he's manning the other corner outfield spot in right. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Ripped down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out front.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Felipe Rodriguez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Seals is after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping into the box, Francisco Sanchez.
Third baseman, Francisco Sanchez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Missed with a slider.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin McCormick.
Right fielder, Kevin McCormick.
And now a pitch on the way. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. The 2-2 gets him looking. Strike three. Digging in for his second at bat, Russell Barrett.
Left fielder, Russell Barrett.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Bases are empty here with two men out. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike two.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there, made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Now batting.
Now he'll step off and fire to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Into the box, Alex Seals, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first, and he's back easily. And another snap throw to the bag. And the runner back. Now the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Barrett, the runner at first with 2 gone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1 home. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
2 out here and a runner at second. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So coming to the plate, Brendan Hobbs. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Well, on the ground to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the fifth inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
Outside.
Ball one. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Two men are on with two men out. Outside, 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Ball even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So one run on two hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Naturals lead it 1-0. Now batting, Rodney Finch. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air out to center field. Seals has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Stepping in, number 19. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right, but that'll be off the right field wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing, but he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Stepping in now, Robbie Hunt, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the 1-0. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Runner at second here with one man out. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's
Now
played.
batting, second baseman, Carlos.
In now, Carlos Valentin, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
The 2-2. Drilled to first. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. Digging in to try it again, Luis Torrens, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Hunt on second. Valentin is over at first with one away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Billy Richter.
Center fielder, Billy Richter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. 2 down, runners at first and second. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
2-0 count. The pitch is a fastball looked at for a strike. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Stand
Hit
up,
hard
stand
on
up,
the ground
stand up.
towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 5 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Lamont Finley will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 10, Lamont Finley.
Jay Cleveland will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Jay Cleveland.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A changeup over the inside corner.
Ball, 1 strike.
He's on the ground over to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Digging in, Tom Koo. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Tom Koo.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Ball 2.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another shot now, Carlos Gutierrez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Gutierrez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Here's the pitch. This one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th, all tied at 1-1. Standing in, Erwin Bland.
Leading off for the mission, right fielder, Erwin Bland.
Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Seals is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First baseman number 34.
Into the box now, Felipe Rodriguez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
That one had extra bases written all over it. Great sliding catch, and he also kept the runners right where they were at.
Now batting, left fielder.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2.
Rounded
back up the middle. Cleveland over to his left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We're through 6 full, all tied at 1-1. In now, Francisco Sanchez. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
The 2-1.
2-2-2.
Line drive, base hit.
Hey, no runner. Eat it. Eat it.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Now batting, Right fielder, Kevin McCormick.
Into the box, Kevin McCormick, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. On a swing to forget there. It's back even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Up the line. That's a foul ball. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So stepping in, Russell Barrett. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Russell Barrett.
First offering on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Here it comes on 0-2. That misses. 1-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Round third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
The catcher, number 20.
Standing in now, Brendan Hobbs. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground out to short. Backhanded. And he is in there.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first when he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Now batting, number 19.
At the plate, number 19. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Talk about a one-man gang. He notched not 1 but 2 doubles earlier in the game, and now he goes deep. He's seeing the ball extremely well and punishing every mistake.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Gutierrez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. 0-1 count and the pitch. Avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time. So striding in, Kevin McCormick. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Naturals